What's up, guys? This is Nick at barvend.com. Today I'm going to be reviewing C4 Ripped from Cellucor. So Cellucor is a Texas-based supplement company. They're about 15 years old, and they've got a few different products in the market. They've got a whey, they've got some amino acids, but their flagship product is definitely their pre-workout C4, which may be the most popular pre-workout on the market itself. This is a kind of a sequel to C4. It's called C4 Ripped, and this is said to combine the explosive energy of C4 with ingredients specific to fat loss. That's the marketing claim. I'm gonna have a closer look at the ingredients here, but first I'm gonna try it out with water. This is the fruit punch flavor, so let's see how it goes. Yeah, so that's it's cherry flavor basically. This is a maraschino cherry flavored pre-workout. Again, the name is Fruit Punch, but mostly the flavor that comes through is cherry. So if you like, cherry Coke or cherry candy, you're gonna like this product. Okay, so let's take a close look at the nutrition label and the ingredients. Okay, so there aren't any actual calorie information on this. So I don't know how many calories there are. So let's jump straight into the fat loss blend. That's what's really different about this product. The first ingredient is L-carnitine L-tartrate. That is linked in some studies to increase fat loss, but oftentimes it's usually just in people who are deficient in the nutrient itself. Nonetheless, it is linked to increase energy and focus, which could in turn lead to increased fat loss. Besides that, there is green coffee bean extract. That's also linked to increased fat loss, but we need more independent studies on that. A lot of the studies out there are industry studies. They're funded by the green coffee bean industry itself. So the research on that is a little bit hazy, but it may well lead to increased fat loss. The next ingredient is cayenne pepper, which is there's a pretty firm link between cayenne pepper and increased fat oxidation and increased metabolic rate. And then the last one is the ingredient called Coleus forskolli. That is it's actually an Ayurvedic herb, and actually there is a pretty solid research linking that to increased testosterone and fat loss as well. After that, we have the explosive energy blend. So that's got caffeine in it, of course. It's 150 milligrams. That's about as much as you'll find in 1.5 cups of coffee, so one big cup of coffee. There's also some tyrosine and acetyl L-tyrosine, which is an extra absorbable form of tyrosine. That is linked to better focus, and it also has it could reduce the stressful effects of a workout. Then there's velvet bean extract. That is linked to normalized hormone levels, particularly of adrenaline and testosterone. It's normally people who already have disorders that affect the production of those hormones. And then after that, we've got beta-alanine, very strong link with endurance. And there's arginine alpha-ketoglutarate, which has some links to strength, but the data's pretty mixed on that as well. There's not really very firm research supporting that ingredient for strength. The main difference between this and the normal C4, there's a fat loss blend, but there's also the fact that this does not contain theacrine, which is an ingredient that's a lot like caffeine, but might have less jitteriness associated with it. And there's also no creatine nitrate in this product. So the C4 themselves say that Cellucor says that they purposely took out the creatine because this is for fat loss. Nonetheless, that also means they took out the nitrate, which means that it might not have such an effect on your nitric oxide levels. So that's something to think about. Other than that, that's about all the ingredients. There's also a lot of B vitamins and vitamin C, which could reduce the cellular damage that occurs from exercise. And then finally, there's just the other ingredients. So plenty of natural and artificial flavors, some anti-caking agents, and red dye number 40. As far as the price goes, this tub here is 30 servings and it costs $38. So it's about like $1.26 per serving, which is considerably more expensive than the standard C4. Wow, that's actually like $28 for 30 servings. So it really is a very big price difference. Most pre-workouts on the market fall somewhere between $25 and $30 for every 30 servings. So while the original C4 is pretty reasonably priced, this one, while it does contain more ingredients and may have a wide variety of effects, it is noticeably more expensive. So a few things that I really liked about C4 Ripped. First of all, it is pretty nutritious. It has a wide variety of B vitamins and also has a good hit of vitamin C, which may reduce damage that occurs from exercise. In addition to that, it does have a lot of ingredients that are pretty strongly linked to improved performance during the workout. Specifically, I'm calling out the caffeine, the tyrosine, the beta-alanine especially. All these are pretty strongly linked to improved performance. In addition to that, the fat loss blend, there are ingredients in there that do have pretty strong links to improved fat loss. Specifically, I'm talking about the cayenne and the Ayurvedic herb. The other ingredients, L-carnitine L-tartrate, green coffee bean extract, they may well also be linked to fat loss, but we need a little bit more evidence first. There are a few things I wasn't quite so crazy about with C4 Ripped. The first was that it does have proprietary blends, so I don't actually know how much of each ingredient it contains, so it's hard to know if we're really getting an effective dose of these ingredients, so that was a complaint that I had. Besides that, it does contain artificial ingredients. Specifically, it has sucralose and acesulfame potassium, which are two artificial sweeteners that are controversial in some circles. It's also got, as you can see, artificial coloring. There are some ingredients that I thought could use a little bit of extra research behind them, especially the arginine alpha ketoglutarate and the velvet bean extract. There's not a ton of research supporting their effects as a pre-workout right now anyway. Finally, I should point out that again, this is priced at the new normal C4, but then again, it does come with a lot of extra ingredients that may well improve your fat loss, so it might be worth it. Okay, those are my thoughts on Cellucor's C4 Ripped. For the full review, you can check out the link below at barben.com.